very soon because the weigh-in is on the way. Welcome to everybody here in Michigan. This is all about Michigan. And we have a very special guest today, our Toyota Bassmaster Angler of the Year, Aaron Martins. Give it up for him. Aaron, I'm telling you what, you are now one of just a handful of guys in the very elite history of bass fishing. And you're right there now, your second such title, and I just want to know how it feels now to have started so poorly this year, if you don't mind me saying that. And finished so strongly. I know that's a little bit of a buzzkill.
The beginning of the year was terrible, Aaron.
That was terrible. But that just makes the story so much better. What a storybook year.
It was the same in 05. I started off in 80th. This year I started off in 85th. But both years I did that, I thought, angler year is out. So it makes it that much sweeter, though. It really does. So you can imagine starting off worried about making a classic, and then all of a sudden you're in position to win angler of the year going into the last tournament. So it was pretty neat. It was pretty awesome event. That last one was a roller coaster ride for me, big time. But it was all worth it.
You rolled the dice throughout really the last three events, probably as big a gamble as we've ever seen. But talk about backstage yesterday after you weighed in. That's about as mad as we've ever seen Aaron Martins.
I wasn't mad.
Yes, you were.
I wanted to punch him back. So you guys should pull him back there. So. No, that was frustrating. I had a phenomenal day, but I weighed in. I held the little one up on stage. Just that one that haunted me. I knew if I didn't get rid of that fish, I couldn't make it. I just knew that down deep. And I knew I needed about 14.5 pounds yesterday to make it. I weighed a pounder in with four 3-pounders, which is really weird. But
you actually came up here in pre-practice. You spent time on Muskegon, on White Lake, and you said, I just have to get to White Lake.
Yeah, White Lake's really cool. It's got a lot. I caught them good here a month ago, but White Lake I caught 4 in the 4 to 5 pound class. I just knew they were bigger in there. I even found some big smallies in there. And the one day of practice we had a few days ago, I found a good school of smallies, 17, 18 pounds worth. But then you go catch a big largemouth. It's just it's small, but it's got a lot of fish in it, and I think I could have done pretty well there.
Aaron, I'm going to leave the All-Star event real quick. I'm the biggest Chicago Bears fan on earth.
It's a big day for the NFL. It is a big day for the NFL.
It is rumored. Look at these guys. It is rumored. The Lions are now leading 84-14. Yeah, okay. Sorry, I had to do that.
That's big news right there. That's a huge news break right there. Aaron, coming out White Lake, I got to ask you, these northern lakes, what a fantastic finish you have. One has to look at this season and think these places agree with you more than just about any part of the country.
They do. You wouldn't believe it. Me and my Navy guy, Cameron, caught 200 pounds of salmon this morning. Not a bad problem. 200 pounds. We had a dozen of them. They're all 20 pounders. I think we had 23 or 24 pounder weight. But we had a phenomenal day of salmon fishing here. There's a lot to do here, besides the awesome bass fishing.
If you can talk about it, I'm seeing people that really I grew up with fishing against, tournament directors, the Smathers family from Tri-State. If you can, for everybody that's hanging here, for some of the numbers that you caught throughout practice pre-fishing, what do you need to know about Muskegon itself if you come up here and you want to catch a lot of fish?
I found in this lake, this week especially, I had to move around a lot. You couldn't stay on a spot and just catch them in one spot, except for Hank Curry.
But this is, if you were to throw the odds to Vegas, last year you took your brother on in a head-to-head match. Now, the team from Auburn, once again, this is out of 200 teams going back-to-back against each other. What can you even say about that?
I don't know. It'd be tough for me to put $1 down for that to happen. It's been a real blessing. We've got some great anglers. We've got awesome anglers. There's awesome anglers all around the country that fish college fishing. But it's been a phenomenal 2 years. We're going to see how it pans out today. Best of luck to Shane. Best of luck to my brother. They're my two best buds. I'm a nervous wreck.
Nitro-mercury wrap, our provided rig from our great sponsor, Dan Speeder Yamaha Rigs. They've been all out in the great town of Fruitport Village, fishing on the Grand River. And here we go. Step right up here, Shane. Got 4 fish, and we see 1 nice Grand River bass here. This will set the mark. 9 pounds, 3 ounces. Fishing there, Shane. Hold those up for the fine people in Muskegon, Michigan to see. You're gonna wait on that Carhartt Big Bass. Could be a new one. Set by your teammate earlier in the week by Jordan Lee. Just shot. 4 pounds even. 4 pounds even. All right, Shane. The fishing's done, man. Now we just got to put them on the scales and see what happens.
Man, I'm about ready to get this thing over with. I've been in Michigan for a week now. I've enjoyed every minute of it. This is an awesome place. Y'all have all been super nice to all of us, and we really appreciate it.
So, I didn't ask you earlier in the week, but what was the key to catching your fish this week and advancing to today?
I caught that big one today on a swim jig. Actually, all 3 of my big fish have been on a swim jig this week. I caught a lot of them on a skinny dipper, just a little swim bait, throw it weedless, just reel it in as fast as you can, and they'll just come up and crush it out of the lily pads and stuff like that. And I caught a lot today on a frog. Up the river on this place, there's a bunch of those slime mats and all up there, and they'll smoke a frog up there. I had a good time today.
I see you smiling. I know you did. All right, so you graduated last May. Congratulations on that. Oh, you did?
I graduate in December.
Okay, December. So this is going to be it for your college career, but you rode this thing to the last day possible and stood on this stage.
Yeah, me and Jordan, we both graduate in December, and I think we're going out with a bang, so it's been a good time.
Talk a little bit more about your college career. I mean, it really boomed while you were here, didn't it?
Yeah, I mean, me and my camera guy, Shay, he graduated from Auburn, too. We were talking earlier today about how when I signed up for the Auburn fishing team, I had no idea I'd be fishing for a shot at the Classic in 4 years. I mean, this is wild. Being in front of a crowd like this, I mean, when you sign up for something like that, you don't realize this is the potential that you have, and it's pretty amazing.
Well, you've done Auburn proud, my friend, and I know you've done the Powells proud and the Lees right there. We're going to step you over to the side, and we're about ready to see who is headed to the Bassmaster Classic. I said it earlier. Jordan finished just right behind his brother last year. His home lake is Gunnersville. And that is where the Bassmaster Classic will be headed. To beat Shane, he needs 9-4 or better. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get loud for Mr. Jordan Lee. Day 1 of the bracket, 16 pounds, 2 ounces. Was not only the big bag of the college tournament, but it was also the big bag of the day. Passing any elite pro on Muskegon Bay. All right, here we go. We are about to send one of these anglers to the Bassmaster Classic, ladies and gentlemen. Looking for 9-4. 9-4. 9-3, we're going to send them back out and have a fish off. All right, step up. Shane, Jordan, we want you right here in the middle. $12 pounds even. Oh. Yeah! Brother to brother. Jordan Lee is headed to the Bassmaster Classic.
This is a lot of fun. This is for all of you, the fans, to come out and participate and watch what we do. But it's really, I saved the best for last. So tomorrow I saved all the big ones for me.
All right, tell me how. Are you going salmon fishing or bass fishing?
I don't know. Salmon were pretty fun today. I gotta tell you, they pulled pretty hard.
All right, so you got flowing in here this season. Took a win at the first event, trying to take a win at the final event. He led day number 1 from Petal, Mississippi, Game Face Cliff Pace. All the weights were zeroed out at the start of today. Each and every one of these anglers even going into today. Woo! Keep it going, Muskegon. Make some noise for Cliff Pace, 2013 Classic Champion. What a unique opportunity. The opportunity to bookend his season right now. All the weights once again were zeroed out. Starting out today, even. Each and every one of these anglers, the final 4 anglers are even. So we are going to have a new leader no matter what way you shake it out. 5 fish for Cliff Pace. 11 pounds at 6 ounces, Cliff Pace. Boy, oh boy, Cliff, 8 months ago, we were on the final day at the Bassmaster Classic, and you walked away with that deal, but you have a unique opportunity to bookend your season with a win at the start and a win at the end. How much would that mean to you?
Oh, it'd be a really good experience. You know, winning the Classic has been definitely a milestone in my career, and, you know, I don't feel like I'm anywhere close to being done. I feel like I'm just getting started, but it's, you know, it's been a great year. My hat's off to all the fans, and it was amazing to me. You know, I just turned 33, and 10 years ago, I would have given anything to have the opportunities the college guys have now. And sit out there and watch weigh in. I was just excited for them as I am for us. And my hat's off to all the college guys that made it to this platform, because whether you won this week and went to the classes or not, you definitely accomplished a lot to be here.
Definitely did, and being part of this all-star group is no matter what way this works out, you've been accomplished an incredible amount. You've had an incredible year. Tell me how you caught your fish this week.
I caught all my fish here the first 2 days. Basically, I fished for smallmouth the first 2 days, and I caught them on a Jackal TN70, and also caught some on what I'm calling a 3-way rig. They have a unique law here. You can't use a drop shot unless it has a 3-inch leader. But we figured out how to do that, and did that for a little bit, and actually that's how I caught that big bag the first day. And then today, I changed gears and fished for largemouth all day, and I caught a few flipping my new 3/4 ounce pacemaker adrenaline flipping jig made by V&M, and also caught some on a V&M chopstick fishing around boat docks. You know, today was one of those days that I fished all day to catch a 5-pounder, and I just never got that opportunity. But, you know, I caught a lot of fish, had a lot of fun. Y'all have 2 really great lakes here, and y'all take care of them.
Well, we want to congratulate you on another great season.
Woo!
Not too many Sundays this guy gets off. Let's see how it works out. He's got 5 fish. He's 11-7. Take the lead. 11-6 to tie. 5 fish, all alive. 10 pounds, 15 ounces. Edwin is not going to take the lead, but he is one of our final 4. Let's hear it for him. Let's celebrate. An incredible year by an incredible angler. He's a 20-time Bassmaster winner, 7-time Toyota Bassmaster winner, 4-time Bassmaster Classic champion, the pride of Michigan, from Kalamazoo, Michigan, KBB. have won his first ever Bassmaster Federation event on that very body of water he fished today. That was 25 years ago and about $5 million ago. Let's see how this works out. KVD's got 5 fish, all alive, looking for 11.7. 5 fish, all alive, 14 pounds. And one angler away from win number 21. 14 ounces puts you in lead for our Carhartt Big Bass Award, and with 14-14, you are leading this whole deal with just one angler left to go. Kevin, this got to be a surreal feeling to look out in that crowd, your family, your friends, people you fished against. It's been an awesome week all the way around. I'm just, again, I'm so proud to be from Michigan, have my home state, have the fans turn out. Fishing Michigan. To showcase some of our fisheries to the world, to the Bassmaster world. Earlier this year they said Lake St. Clair is the #1 lake in the country. That's another Michigan lake. So we got a lot of great things going on. I got to thank all my families here. My mom and dad, my in-laws, my wife, obviously, my 2 boys, Jackson and Nicholas, my sister-in-laws, brother-in-laws, aunts, uncles, nieces, nephews. We've got a huge crowd, and you just can't do this on the road like we do without having a great support at home with the family and that. My brother owns World Champion. We have 1 angler left to weigh him, but Kevin, when you started this deal, when you got into this sport, nobody from the north had ever touched anything that you've done, and now you are the most dominant angler in the history of the sport. Had a 4-pound lead, but that all got zeroed out today. From Maiden, North Carolina, get loud for Hank Cherry.
Smalley's on his stick.
I don't know, that looks like Alright, Hank Cherry, as he gets up on this stage, make some noise for him. A year later, let's get these 2 anglers side by side. Hank Cherry and Kevin Van Dam. One of them will be our Tour de France All-Star champion. Looking for 14-15, and Hank Cherry, 17 pounds.